Hey everyone, good evening, and once again I'm here to bring the SPY levels and the deep analysis on it. But first, I would like to discuss how was the day, right? Look at the day, how manipulative day it was. But as I mentioned, if you have seen my video from yesterday, I clearly mentioned that if Bulls gonna touch 592 and unable to hold, then we will see a big bearish flow, right? And also I mentioned they will try to do it in the pre-market, but they change a little bit plan and then they do right after opening the market because bulls were keep looking at to touch 592 and they wanted to see what will be the bear reactions as soon as the market open. This was very expected move. The bulls try to break 592 because if they could have break 592, then definitely like they could have seen another 596, right? So that was expected move. As soon as they did, and as I said, right, over 4 hours, this was our entire bear territory, right? This one I'm talking about. They tried, they failed. So bears get their back up here. As soon as they got back up, they started to sell. So look at these two 4 hours candles today. Bears try to try their best to keep the market down, but as I mentioned that there are Nvidia earnings today. If they would be positive, then we could have seen good gap up in the post market or aftermarket. So look at aftermarket candle today, and we will discuss this one. This one is interesting. This candle came after hours, and a lot of people say after hours and pre-market does not matter. But look at this move after hours today. This candle is 4 to 8 p.m. between 4 to 8, and this look at this candle size. How huge is it? How much point move is? The low of this candle is 586 and the high of this candle is 596, right? So now moving forward, this candle will be my base for the market. When I say base, let me tell you what exactly that mean is. So I got my new trading range, right? So this is, I think it's still like we have lot more rooms to go up tomorrow, but I would like to see it has to cross this 600, 599.46. Why I'm saying that, let me show you. But in 4 hours I can show you, right? Okay, so look at this selling also. So one of the selling was because of this candle, and another selling we can see here, right? Because that is where the main selling starts. When? On 26th February, right? From there the market started to go down. So what all I can say is, maybe like, look at this structure. If I do this kind, look at this structure, entire structure, keep it in your mind, and now I will show you another structure like this. So similarly, look at this structure. They started selling, back up, selling, back up, back up, back up, higher high. So I can predict here the market is doing the same kind of a structure what it did here between July 24, right? In this it started around like July, and then and around August, September. In 3 months the market started to see more higher high. So if this is the case, like here, what I can predict right now, if it would follow the same kind of a structure, because we have like pretty much you know resembling, it's a very resembling one, the way they are doing right now, right? So let's talk more about this market now, which is going on. So what I'm expecting is one more selling is expected tomorrow, maybe 599, right? 599 is the one more level which has to tap to check by bulls, right? So either there are chances right in the morning, may because they already come up very strong after hours and after market, right? So there are chances it might open above 599 tomorrow, and if it does, then we can see another 610 or 612. Like this is higher high, like maybe more high from here, right? So all I will wait tomorrow is this particular zone, which is 599.62. How they will do it, we can take a look on 15 minutes. All right. So for tomorrow, first thing is this 4 hour candle. I would like to just draw a line over here. This is important. So let me just draw a horizontal line over this 4 hour, right? Touch the wick. All right. So this will be our trading range for tomorrow. I'm telling you. One more horizontal line, right? So this 586 to 597, this will be a trading range, and pretty much it has crossed all the bears sitting in the market waiting for to take profit by sorting the market, but that is not case anymore. The case can be validated again if there is any failed at 600. But think about, I'm just thinking about logically, now to break this kind of candle, right? The bear would not even think easily. What they gonna do is they will wait for bulls to take this market new high. Here what gonna happen is it will go up. It might, I am telling you, like it may open as gap up right in pre-market, or in the pre-market they will try to test this 599, like which is close to 600, right? Yeah, 599.66. This is where, if it goes up from here and then break this 599.66, come back, retrace it. So where you have to buy anything, you have to buy on retracement. Let it break. If it goes straight, then let it go. Like you cannot do anything. It's is simple. If you try to get into the middle, you will definitely get crushed. You don't want to be in that situation. So all you can do is wait for the market to go up. If it's close, the candle, if close above this, which is 599.62 or something, right? So what you can do at that time, you can just wait for the retracement. So the market structure will like the gap up in the pre-market, and during the post market, during the market retracement. Once I see the retracement here at 599, then I would be interested in buy some calls, because this area bulls are trying to break. How many times they tried? One, two, three. I mean right here, because this is 4 hour, right? So 4 hour is a huge candle, and that's the reason, like you can see one, two, and this was the third time. So I can say three time it tried. So two time it failed, but third time, right, because of earning of Nvidia, the market came up. So in getting the all-time high, there is nothing much left, but right. So it's just a matter of another like 14 points. So how they will achieve it? They will achieve it by, as I told you, right? And if you go here and look for, let me do one thing. Okay. So this point will be important, right? I mean, this zone, the 602 after 591.9, I'm telling you, like this gonna go very quick. This gap will be covered very quick. It's not gonna take some time until unless they have really low volume on what's the dates? It's Wednesday. It's gonna be tomorrow, Thursday, right? So because there is a volume, there is a lots of less volume. But now I'm thinking one thing, because the Nvidia earning was the last one, I guess, for the tech stock in this month, and now we are done with all the earnings. So what could be the best case scenario, right? I mean, now bulls does not have any other reason to take this market more up, but as a courtesy, because this market has a high of 613, they will try to touch this 613 one more time. This is all I can think of, and then we will start to see selling again in the market, right? So what will be tomorrow's game plan? If you are thinking that in tomorrow game plan you will try to earn money during the market, that would be very difficult, and I will tell you why in a minute. Now what happened to this one? Oh my god. Let me delete this. All right. So what could go wrong tomorrow? Let's focus here. So this right now, this time the market is trying to break above, right, 600, right? Once it breaks 600, then we can see 610 and 611, right? So what I can suggest here is for tomorrow, the best case scenarios would be, like hold and wait for the market to give you some good level, right? So selling from here, I mean, on this candle, I don't think so. The selling gonna come. We gonna see immediately on this candle. Where selling is expected? The selling after 600 is expected on 610. Okay. So tomorrow game plan would be very simple. I am, yeah, bullishness is there in the market, but still I will be cautious at this level, which is 600, right? 599.57. So 599.57 is the level which we can see one more selling. And if the market gap up, then like I have a target of 610, 611. I mean, new all-time high. So 612 is the target. If you want to short, we want to short from this one, 612. If it does not able to hold, right? I mean, because then it will be all-time high, then everyone try to think buy, and at that time, like sometime the things goes opposed to you, because you cannot just buy, right? So all you have to do is just go with the process, go with the flow, set up this process very well, and then look for what could be the impossible move when you are what you are looking into the market. These are the things very important. Okay. So for tomorrow market, yes, I am bullish, but still we have to be very careful when do trading, because whenever you try to enter, they knows how to break your positions, right? So that is what we have to understand, right? So this 4 hour candle, I again I would say, like, this will act as a good support, very good support for bulls, and I don't think so to break this candle they have to take up to at least 612. So all-time high gonna come in the market very soon. We will see all-time high, and then from there we will see like how the bulls gonna trade the market. Because then it will be only a bulls market, not the bear market, because they can take 1 to 2% down, 3% down, but then again we will see the bulls. Because this candle at this point, I'm telling you guys, now we will not see any selling kind of stuff in this market. We're gonna see all new time high, because even though selling occurred, like they will just stop right here at this. So 599 600 will be your new base moving ahead. Once it's cross, right, that will be our new base. So even though selling is started to come, then they will always stop right here, because now they made this as a complete buy zone. Okay. So guys, the plan would really be simple. Tomorrow look at the market. If it's open above 600, wait for the small pullback right in the morning, and then you can open or enter call side, right? Or on the long side. Okay, now it's the bearish scenario. The bearish scenario is still intact until unless we are not crossing 599.58. If we do, only then we can go up. If we are not able to cross this 599.58, then we can see another selling back to 579. Okay. Yes, we have support here, because the consolidation I did not see here. That's the problem. The consolidation was here, but here I did not see any consolidation. It just came like this, go like this, and then directly eat up everything. And it's just because of Nvidia earning. All right, guys. So keep the level in the mind. I will open positions only on retracement tomorrow. Let me write it down. So market up, right? So this is the fashion so far. Market came like this and go like this. Maybe small pullback and then another new high. This could be, this is possible tomorrow. All right, guys. All right, so I would just again say happy trading. Look for your levels. I have given you the levels already. The 596 will be your support for tomorrow, because that is where the market closed. Okay. And in the morning, we can see market open as gap up. If it doesn't, then there is still a chances that bears are sitting here and they keep try to pushing the bulls down. Okay. Or like I told you, the bearish scenario, if we started to see some selling, then we can again see SPY going back to 580. Yeah, I mean they can do in one day. That's not a big deal for them. Right. So, all right, guys. So this is what for today. And again, I will say, right, like do not try to enter right at market open, because that will be gambling. You can definitely earn money that way, but it's like, like without having any data points, I really don't want to enter in the market, right? All right, so guys, just be very careful. Still, I do see it's a lot of room to go up in the market. And let's see what's gonna happen tomorrow. It's another interesting day. Yes, I can tell you one thing with Nvidia. With Nvidia, like you can buy longs on any pullbacks. Any good pullback, just buy calls on Nvidia. Yeah, I mean you can open just long position immediately, but the pullback should be a good pullback. It's not like just a dollar, at least $2 3 and then go up like this. Bye guys. and tomorrow we'll see more bullish flow in Nvidia. So hope we all will be green tomorrow, guys. As always, I wish you all the best for tomorrow's trading. All right. Thank you, guys. Please like, subscribe my videos, and let me know in the comment section, are you liking, or if you want any other thing to be added, I will definitely try to add with the charts. Thank you.